What's up, Dominator?
Okay, Tamer, Wes, and Strickler, and Josh on D. Reston dumps it in the cap zone. Dixon picks it up. Dixon goes around the goal, turns, hits Tamer on the wing. Tamer hits West, but is a little behind. Strickler steals it. Oh, they try to pass it back to Strickler. All right, Caps now get in the zone. This is Don. Goes wide, goes around his man, behind the net. Don still has it behind the net. He turns. Oh, hits the D. That's Wes. Wes over to Locker. Locker's got some space. Shoots it high. Goes wide. Wes goes and grabs it. Throws it behind the net to Tam. Tam works on it. He's in the corner. Passes back to Wes. Wes centers it. Gets intercepted by Reston. He comes up the ice pretty fast. Gordy with a evoke. Now puck goes behind the net. Gordy gets it. Gordy goes up to the wing. The wing. Reston hustles, loses it. Takes it, I'm sorry. Caps then take it back. Oh. Gordy with a great pass, but the stick wasn't down. All right, Collins on the forecheck. Caps intercept it. That's George. Oh, it's Paxton. Can he get it? He backhands it. That goes right across the goal mouth. Not in. Leif keeps it in. Throws it to Paxton on the wing. Paxton tries to center. Gets knocked away. Puck's now a battle in the corner. Colin comes out with it. Colin passes it to Paxton, who slap shoots it. It goes wide. Anthony has to keep it in. He does keep it in, but it gets put right back out. Gav goes and gets it. Gav goes up to Paxton. Colin has to come get it. Gets intercepted there. Oh, Gav passes to Paxton. It's behind him. Goes up the wall. Colin steals it, tries to hit up to Pax. Pax does get it. Pax tries to get it to Colin. Colin gets it, shoots it, scores. Great little pass there from Pax to Colin. 1-0 Caps. Yes. All right, Caps move around a little bit. There's West Coast takes face off with Gordy and Josh on D again. George is on the ice with Donovan. West takes face off. Goes wide, but West steals it. Runs into the Raiders zone. Takes it wide. Loses it for a second. Gains it back. Tries to center it. Doesn't get through. Reston player gathers it and throws it up the ball. Doesn't get too far. Weston challenges it in the middle. It goes wide to the Western player who tries to get it out again, doesn't get it out. They do get it on the walls, and they get it out. George is going to get to it. George goes to the D, which is Josh. Josh up to Donovan, who gets it to Wes. Wes goes wide. Wes throws it to himself. Wes centers it. Caps can't get a stick on it. Comes out of the zone. Great hustle there by Gord to beat the man to the puck. Goes up to the wing. It's Donovan. Donovan back to Gordy. A little behind him. But still onside. I don't think the coach thought it was. Wes and... it ends up going out to the D to Leif. Oh, wow. The Reston players actually take it from each other. Caps get a shot on goal. Reston players falls down. But they do get up and pass it up the middle, start their breakout. They pass right at the blue line. Then they go in, and they're definitely offsides. Not sure about that one. Colin taking a face off. Tammer. Puck goes back to the D. Reston takes it. Goes in the corner. Locker pushes his man out. Colin passes it up to Tam. Tam back to Colin. Colin gets it knocked away though. They got a little ahead of themselves there. And Reston's coming back into the zone. They throw it in the middle. No one's there. Tam grabs it. Tam passes it up to Paxton. Paxton goes up wide. He gets bodied out of the way. Follows up. And they throw it up the walls. Locker's going to keep it in. Throws it back in hard. Too hard. And it goes all the way around. Reston's going to get there first. Nice. Caps keep it in the zone. Paxton tries to get it to Colin. Gets intercepted. Colin does get it. Colin looks up. He passes over to Paxton, who shoots it a little high. Colin gets the rebound, passes to himself, loses it. Reston comes back the other way. Leif getting his body in the way. Throws it up the wall. Hits Colin. Caps. Gets knocked around a bit on the blue line. Caps offsides. I can't even see you. You want me to see you?
Yeah, score.
Oh, you're 1-0. 9:13 left. West taking the face off with Donovan and Gavin. Gordy gets the face off, goes back into his own zone, goes D to D. D goes up to Donovan. Donovan passes, gets intercepted. Caps keep it out of the zone. Puck's bouncing alone.
Nice.
Caps end up with it. That's Gavin with it. Brings it in the zone. Passes to himself. Passes over Donovan. Donovan shoots it. Hits a skate. Gets the rebound. Tries to center it. Hits another skate. He does get a center, but this time we're not ready. Leif grabs it for a second, but then loses it. And Reston comes back the other way. Reston runs out of space. Reston gives it back in the Cap zone, but Anthony's going to have some speed coming up the ice. He goes around, cuts to the middle, gets basically smothered. Reston starts coming back the other way. West passes himself up the boards. Comes around centers it to Colin. Colin shoots it. Goalie makes a save. .8:38 left. Colin taking the face off with Paxton and George. We got Leif on D with, I think, Anthony. Or no, Josh. Goes back to Leif. Leif settles it. Cranks up a shot. Cap's trying to deflect. Does not. Reston does throw it out of the zone. It might be icing. Might not be. Yeah, they're going to call icing. Quick offensive face-off. Colin's taking it with George and Paxton. And we have Leif and Josh. Sorry. Puck goes back to Josh. Josh goes over to Leif. Leif back to Josh. Josh turns, dumps in the corner. Paxton and Colin are there. Colin makes a move around his man. Oh, go!
Nice. Oh.
Wow. Passed it to Paxton. Somehow it stayed out of the net. Caps keep it in the zone. That's George keeping it in the zone. Dumps it to Colin. Colin cuts to the net. Paxton grabs it. Then he wraps it around, hits the goalie. It's still loose. Colin shoots it at an open net and just can't get it in. He gets his rebound though. He's got it still. Turns. Goes up the wall to Paxton. Back to Colin. Colin to himself. Colin comes around the net looking for someone. Turns. No one guarding him. He shoots it. Scores.
Call it.
2-0 Caps. 7:33 left in the first. Okay, Wes, Tam, and Donovan with Walker and Strickler. They get it up to Donovan, who goes in the zone hard to the right. Donovan centers it. It gets intercepted. Caps press hard on the fort. They get it out. Reston's get it out. They're gonna have a little space here. Hard shot. Score. Jackson's got to challenge that some more.
Let's go, Caps, reset!
All right, 2-1, 7:14. Puck bounces around a bit on the face-off. Big scramble. Ends up going to Gordy. Goes up the walls to West. West tries to dump it in. He does dump it into the corner. He's got it. He comes across the corner. Caps in the middle to Donovan. Donovan misses it, unfortunately. Reston comes back. Gord gathers it. Wow, Gord plays so good. Gord goes up to Tamer. Tamer loses it, but he gains it back. Oh no. Reston throws it back, and Gordon picks it up. Goes up the ice, chases it down. He brings it to the corner. Comes around. He's around the net. They're waiting. Passes it to Colin, who skates it in, holds it, scans, comes around the goal, centers it. It bounces off a Reston player to the goalie, who freezes it. Face off in the Reston zone. Colin taking the face off. Puck goes to the corner. Reston player throws it around the boards. Paxton gets to it. Now the Reston player's on it. They throw it up the walls. Anthony's going to get it. Anthony passes to himself, but it actually goes to Paxton, who comes around the boards. Loses it. Leif ends up stealing it and throws it up the ice to Gavin George. Gavin passes it to Paxton. Paxton comes up the ice. Goes to the open ice. Cuts back. Passes over there to Colin. Colin shoots it. Goalie save. Great play. Colin gets his rebound. Then gets double teamed. Still has it though. He still has it. It goes up the wall now. Anthony passes it back to Colin. It goes back to the middle, and they throw it out the zone. Is it enough for icing? No. Anthony goes back and gets it. Anthony turns. He's got Paxton up the ice. They pass it up to Colin, though. Colin brings it up. Colin into Paxton. Paxton down the right wing. Paxton. Oh. Colin had to wait for the high stick to get low, and he hits it. But doesn't go in. Reston player loses the puck. Caps centered again. Colin shoots it. On the rebound, Paxton puts it in. Goalie makes a save. Paxton puts it in. West pushes it forward to Donovan, who chases it down, challenges it, pushes it to the corner. George and West are fighting for it. Reston player makes a good play, comes out with it. Now he tries to turn because West is all over him. They throw it up to Gord, who pinches and tries to throw it back in. He does throw it into West, who's open. West runs out of space, throws it back to George. George with the shot, goes wide. And then Reston gets in and starts to break out. They mishandle it on the breakout. And Caps retain possession. Gordy has it. Gordy scans up the ice, turns the other direction, passes it to George. George has got it. George kicks it up to West. West knocks it out. Ooh. West playing a little too aggressive, and they're going to get him for like a slash. He's calling him a slash. There's a lot. He's going to the penalty box. He's going in the penalty box. Caps are man down, minute 30. There's 3 minutes, 41 seconds left in the game. Colin takes the face off. Puck goes to Reston. Paxton challenges immediately, takes it from him. Him and Paxton are trying to play with each other. Paxton's offside, so he's got to hold it. Throws it back to Gordy. Gordy goes D to D. Oh, just out of reach for Anthony. Anthony back to Gordy. Oh, Gordy falls. They center it. Intercepted by Josh, but then Colin takes it and throws it down the ice. They say no ice. Reston has it. Paxton forechecks. Reston player passes it. They go up the ice to their winger. Reston passes behind their man. Gordy has to pick it up. Gordy goes up the ice. Paxton's got it. Paxton and Colin 2-on-2. Paxton goes wide. Dumps it in. Goes out of the zone. Paxton steals it. Goes through the Reston defenders. Oh, and they call the Caps offsides. That was close. 17 seconds on the power play for Reston. 2 minutes, 27 seconds left in the first. What is Landon doing? All right.
Who's this?
Donovan's taking the face off with Tammer and pushes it forward in the Reston zone. Kills a lot of time. Reston starts to break out. Cam taps it out. Reston picks it up. Puck's being fought in the corner. Reston comes around with it. They try the wraparound. Doesn't go in. Okay, power play's over. Caps got it. Leif's got it. Leif's coming up the ice with some speed. He turns. He hits Tammer. Tammer's got a lot of space. Goes in the zone. Turns around. Passes to West. West goes across to the D, but it gets intercepted. They mishandle it. And then Tammer gets it up to West, who goes into the zone. Comes around, passes it. It's a little too high for Donovan to hit. Anthony throws it back at net. It goes all the way to the goalie. Goalie knocks it to the corner. West gets the rebound. West working it. Tammer now in the corner fighting for it. Then Reston does get it out of the zone. Caps have it. Caps go D to D. Little indirect pass to West. West gets it taken. Reston now has it way in the corner. They throw it up the walls. That's not going to be enough. It is enough to get it out. Caps back check, steal it. Leif passes up to Paxton. Paxton goes into the zone. Hits Leif. Oh, hits Colin, who basically takes it. He shoots it. It goes wide. Reston gets to it first, starts their breakout. Leif knocks it around. Bounces to Reston, who comes back and brings it in the zone. 9 seconds left. They throw it behind the net. Anthony chases. Anthony holds on to it, throws it up the ice to Paxton. Paxton hits it forward, and that's the end of the first period.
Just tag out.
Sure, if you want to.
Rest for a little bit.
It's a little bouncy.
Damn, dude. You work pretty hard for hockey, bro. I'll tell you what. All right, boys are lining up for the job of the second period. Caps lead 3-1. Front line, you got Pax, Colin, and Gavin, Locker, and looks like Gordy in the back. Puck drops, Caps have it. Gavin has it on the right-hand side. Loose along the boards. Colin picks it up, takes it into his zone, finds Paxton on the left wing. Pax takes it through center, into the zone. Centering pass off the edge of the cage. Has it now behind the net. Took it on the right-hand corner. Pax still has it. Looking for a teammate. Sends it back around to Gavin. Gavin's going to chase it on the half wall. It comes through center. Reston going the other way in transition. D collapses on him. That's Gordy. Separates him from the puck. Steals it. Gets it up a level to Gavin. Taps it to center. Colin has it there. The Caps are on the rush. That's Paxton, actually. Pax sent it towards goal. Goalie freezes. So that's 14-13 left in the second. 3-1 Caps. Face-off will be in the Caps O zone on the right-hand dot. You got Wes K, Don, and George on the right-hand side. You got Joshua and looks like Gordy in the back. That's Leif. Leif in the back. Puck drops. Caps control the face-off. Back to the right point. Leif sends it up the wall. George is on the chase, and Wes K. Wes gets it around the net, comes around behind. Reston grabs it, starts heading the other way, bringing it up the right-hand wall. Pinch there on the D. Scrum for the puck there. Shinesy's working it out. They get it deeper, comes out to center. Reston has it. Coming on net, shot comes in. Jackson kicks it to the corner. George is there, gets there first, plays along the right-hand wall. We get a whistle. I didn't see what the call was. Let's see what the refs come up with. Oh, George with a trip. What? I did not see that. I saw some contact. I did not see a trip, but here we are. All right, so the Caps are going to go on the penalty kill. There's 13:39 left in the second. Caps lead 3-0. So PK unit out there, you got Josh, Pax, Colin at center, and Leif on the other side. Puck goes behind the net. Pax grabs it there. He circles back behind goal, now on the right-hand board. Brings it up a level. Skates it up and out. Gets it to Colin. Puck jumps around. Reston has it now. Kid brings it into the zone. That's Coleman, their danger guy. Has it in the right-hand corner. They send it around the net. Leif's on the chase, gets there first, skates it out. One to beat around the near board, gets it in deep. Caps on the PK here, putting the pressure on. Reston grabs it in the corner. Pax shoulders him to the wall. He's going to get a call here. Caps are going to go down to 2 guys.
Now go to the bench now.
Delayed penalty call. Reston still battling for the puck. They have it on the left-hand wall. They're going to send it up, and the Caps tag up. So they're going to get Pax for a check, probably, in the corner there. So let's flash to the camera, or to the clock. 12:51 left in the second. 43 seconds left on the initial penalty, and then Pax is going to go for another minute 30.
What did you do?
He checked the kid.
Shoulder. It was a shoulder, yeah.
They could call it.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Yeah, it wasn't egregious. It was just a shoulder.
What did you do? You checked someone.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh.
That, yeah. He was pretty light considering, but yeah. Here we are.
Considering what we know he's capable
Yeah, certainly. I was like, there's no malice in there. So. All right, so Caps will be 2 players down. Still leading 3-1. 12:51 left in the second. So it'll be 5-on-3 for 43 seconds. There's a timeout on the ice. The refs talking to the coaches. All right, we're getting back, ready to drop the puck. Puck goes down, Caps control the faceoff. Anthony has it, brings it around behind goal. D collapses on him there. He sends it up a level to Wes. Wes starts skating it out. He's on the move, bringing it through center. Gains the zone, still has the puck, brings it in. Checked off his stick there. Comes to the corner. Still has it, on the move. Reston grabs it back, and they're trying to go the other way. They get it, gain the zone. D collapses on him. Anthony knocks it off his stick. Caps are going the other way. Caps bring it into the zone on the right-hand side. Centering pass. Nobody's home. It almost knocked it in themselves. Now we're going to get a call. That was Gordy on the rush. All right, so let's check a quick look at the scoreboard here. 12:10 on the clock. 2 seconds left in George's original penalty. 50 seconds left for Pax. Second period, Caps still lead 3-1. So the face-off will be in the Caps O zone on the left-hand dot. Caps still 2 players down. So on the ice, you got Colin, Anthony, and Gordy. Getting ready for the face-off. Puck drops, comes back to the Caps D end. That's Anthony. He sends it D to D. Puck gets nixed by Reston. They start heading the other way. D's back. That's Anthony in the right-hand board. Reverses play. Sends the puck up the wall. Colin has it now, skidding it out of the zone. Through center. Still has it. Gains the zone. Heading towards goal. Oh, flips it up off of the goalie. Still now behind the net. George is out. He's back on the ice. Puck comes back out to Gordy. Gordy sends it to net. Bounces off the edge of the cage to the corner. Colin's battling for it there. George is with him. Colin gets it up, sends it back to D. That's Gordy. Loading up for a shot. Shot comes in high. Bounces across the face of goal. Now on the corner. Reston picks it up there. And they start working on the breakout. George is there to stifle that breakout. Colin grabs the puck, heads towards goal. Stick handles one guy and the goalie freezes. So that's 11:18 left in the second. Caps still lead 3-1. During that last exchange, it looked like they did put a Reston player in the penalty box. So now Caps are going to go on the power play for 38 seconds. So the face-off will be in the Caps O zone end on the left dot. You got Colin, Wes Clausia, you got Paxton, Gordy, and Leif in the back. Puck drops, stalemate at center. Reston has it now. They bring it, wheel back behind goal. Caps are there. Caps send it up to the near point. Gordy sends it back up the wall to Colin. Plays along the half board here. Gordy pinches. Puck pops out. Actually, it's still on the wall. Now it does pop out. Colin and Paxton were trying to work a 1-2. Got blocked. Comes back out to Gordy. Now back in on the O side. Colin's battling for it. Kept it in. Still in the zone. Has it on the left-hand side now on his forehand. Oh, finds a pass. Wow. It's Paxton's stick, and they just couldn't connect to the goal. Colin has it on the right-hand side. Wheels now. Still looking for a pass. Still battling for it. Has it. Centering. Oh, couldn't quite get the shot off. Puck goes to the left-hand board. West sends it up the wall. Gordy pinches, and Caps are on the chase. So Leif has it. Wheels going to go behind goal. Brings it up. Has to turn pivot. Starts going the other way. Gordy has it on the right. Tap pass to his center. Can't quite connect. Scrum for it in the neutral zone here, just outside the Caps end. Puck still along the wall here on the right-hand board. It pops out, and Reston brings it in offside. So that's 9:51 left in the second. Caps lead 3-1. Penalties all cleared out. We have 5-on-5 hockey. So on the ice, you got it's like Shrinesy, Wes Clausia in the middle, and Tamer on the other wing. You got Anthony and Joshua in the back. Puck drops, Caps control. Tamer has it, sends it back to D on the left-hand side, on the left-hand D wall here. Scrum for it in the corner. Comes around, still battling for it in the corner. Caps send it up the half wall. Reston has it, actually. They pivot towards center. Kid turns, still has it. He's on his backhand. D's forcing him wide. He maintains possession, skating towards center now. Ooh, Jackson, nice save. Oh, nice kick save by Jackson. They shot went behind or over the goal and behind the net. Now it's back out to center. Reston's regrouping here. They send it up to the center ice, find the entrance pass in the middle. D's collapsing on him. Shot goes up into Jackson's glove. He spills it. It's over on the right-hand side now, in the corner. Cap's battling for it. Comes up to the point. Oh, that's Cap's trying to skate it out. That's Shrinesy working hard on the wall. Still in the zone. Comes out. Reston comes away with it. Kid's on his backhand, looking for some space. He wheels now. Gets it on his front forehand. Finds a teammate right in the side of goal. Goes in front of Jackson, and he pushes it away. Caps are on the transition now. You got Wes Clausia taking on the D. Gets by the first guy. Oh, centering pass. Can't find a teammate. That's Shrinesy down there with him. He finds some space. Gets it to Colin in the center. Colin's looking for space for a shot. Wheels around. Takes it behind the goal. Now it's on the right-hand corner. He's still buying time and space. Has it on his backhand. Sends it up to Anthony. From the point, Anthony sends a shot in. Oh, towards the left of goal. It just gets past. Battle for it behind the net now. Anthony comes away with it. I'm sorry, that was Gavin. Oh, Gavin. Nice. Gavin pops it out to Pax. Pax puts it home for 4-1. So that goal at 7:58 puts Caps up 4-1. Second period. Looked like Gavin to Polidor on the goal. So on the forward line, you got Paxton on the left wing, Colin at center, and you got looks like Gavin on the right. Gavin has the puck on the right-hand side. Push to the board, sends it around, rims it around. Paxton's going to get there. He's in the corner, sends it back to D. Reston has it there, bounces off a skate, trying to take it up the Reston side. Locker's there to push him wide. They send it behind the goal. Reston picks it up there. Caps have it now. They send it up to the half wall. Caps on the breakout. Finds the center. Takes it through center. Finds Pax on the wing. Pax is in the zone on the left-hand side. Turns. Drops for a teammate. That's Colin. Colin centering pass. Up to Paxton. Tries to get another shot off. That's Gavin. Out's on the right-hand wall. Half wall. Colin skates towards center. D collapses. Finds a stick. That's Paxton. Blocked by the goalie in front and frozen. Wow, it was really good puck movement. Found the open shot. Couldn't quite get it high enough, and the goalie froze it. So that's 7:02 left in the second. Caps lead 4-1. Looks like Shrinesy, Wes, and George in the front line. Joshua and Gordy in the back. Puck drops, goes back to the goalie, he freezes again. So get a restart here with 7 minutes left in the second. Caps up 4-1. Caps control the face-off, comes back to the point. Point goes D to D. They send it in deep. George is going to get there first. He's on the right-hand wall. Shrinesy's battling in the corner. A little unlucky. They're going to get a call on Donovan, but he just kind of pressured the kid, and the kid fell. So 6:45 left in the second. Caps are going to go on the penalty kill again. And the looks like a face-off will go into the neutral zone. Actually, it'll come all the way back into the Caps D end. It's like Pax, Colin, and Tamer, and Joshua on the ice. Face-off comes back to Jackson, and he freezes. Puck drops, Caps win the face-off. Colin sends it behind the net, rims it around. Paxton's going to be first to the puck. He knocks it up the wall to himself, can't quite get it out. Reston picks it up, skates into the middle. D forces him wide on the left-hand board. Caps grab it there, and they start transitioning. That's Colin skating with the puck through center. He's going to gain the zone. Dislodged from the puck. Reston has it, starts going the other way. They get it into the neutral zone, gain the zone, lost the puck. Caps moving in the other way. Shot comes in. Oh, nice rip. So Paxton brought it in from the neutral zone, gained the zone, and with the D hot on his trail, ripped a shot, hit the post and in. Great effort there on the penalty kill, nonetheless. So 5-1 Caps, 6:08 left in the second. .53 seconds left in the penalty kill. Puck comes back to Joshua. He goes D to D. Leif sends it up to Wes. Wes brings it into the O zone. Pushes it deep along the right-hand wall. Has it in the corner, still battling. Reston comes away with it, starts skating in transition. Bring it through center. D stops him there. And Caps send it in deep for an icing call. So that'll be 5:41 left in the second. 5-1 Caps. 26 seconds left on the Shrinesy penalty. So with that icing, the puck drop will be back in the Caps D end. To the right side of D. Caps win the faceoff. Anthony gets it up a level, not out. Reston has it on the left-hand board now. Comes back to the point, sends it deep. Caps chasing it. Gordy's there, he rims it around. Comes around, Tammer picks it up on the left wing. Skating it out now. Look for a center, finds a centering pass. West can't take it in stride. And Reston hops on the puck and they take it back into the O zone. They're on the right-hand wall, centering pass. Puck goes back along the wall. Coleman turns with it now. He's on his forehand. Shot comes in. Nice save by Jackson. Blocked it behind the goal, and the Caps come away with it. Caps on transition now. They're bringing it through center. They're not stopping the puck, so he's kept going. There he found West in the middle. Looking for some space. Have it now. West fires into the goalie's belly for a stop. So that's 4:50 left in the second. 5-1 Caps. So the penalty expired. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. The face-off will be in the Caps O zone on the left-hand dot. So on the front line, you got Pax, Colin in the center, and Gavin on the right wing. And you got Locker and Gordy in the back. Colin wins the face-off, back to Locker. Locker fires a shot and tipped down by Colin on goal. Goalie blocks, and puck goes behind the net. Colin has it there. Reverses play. Pax is going to come on the left-hand side. They're going to go on the power play here for an interference call. Actually, they called that on Pax for interference. Must have been, did he interfere with the goalie? I didn't. Not sure about that call. A little sus. So the Caps will be back on the penalty kill. 4:38. So the face-off will be in the Caps D end on the left-hand side. Puck drops, Reston grabs the face-off. They're looking for some space. Kid has it, it's forced wide. Locker's there, battling. They move it up the wall. Colin does get it out into the neutral zone. So puck's along the left-hand side here. Caps battling for it. Reston comes away with it. They come back in. They send a pass over, centering pass, missed its mark, goes to the right wall. Caps send it up a level. Gavin gets it, can't quite get it out. Still battling for it, finds Colin now in the center. Colin turns and starts heading the other way. Gets it into the zone. Gets knocked back out to center. Kid's battling for it there. Reston comes away with the puck. They gain zone entry on the right-hand side. Shot comes in. Jackson gloves and freezes. Let me pan to the scoreboard here. So 3:47 left in the second. 5-1 Caps. 39 seconds left on the penalty to Paxton. Sorry, I was getting a lot of tilt with whenever I turn this. All right, so the face-off will be in the Caps DN on the left side D dot. Puck drops. West pushes it back to the corner. Joshua's there. He rims it around behind the net. Goes a level further. Caps are chasing it. Georgie has it along the left hand or the half wall. Sends it up a level. And they're whistled for icing. So face-off will come back into the Caps DN. They go to the right side this time. 3:32 left in the period. Caps lead 5-1. All right, puck drops. West wins the face-off. Gets it back to D. Gordy sends it around the boards. Now it pops back out in front. Caps push it away. Reston picks it up. They're looking for a shot. Shot comes in. Goes high. Jackson blocks it to the wall. And they're chasing the puck now in the right-hand corner. Reston gets there first. They're looking for a teammate. Finds him. And Caps knock it off their stick, and they start transitioning. So the penalty expires. We got 5-on-5. Puck comes back into the to the zone. We're going to get a slash. All right, so the face-off will be in the O zone here. Caps on the power play. You got West, Colin, and Pax in the front line. Gordy and Leif in the back. There it is. Nice quick shot. Short power play there with a quick goal. So 2:52 left in the second. Caps starting to pull away here, 6-1 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still good.
All right, puck drops. Caps win the face-off. Tammer brings it into the zone. Lost the puck there. Reston has it. Wheeling around. Bring it through the center ice. Gains the zone. Knocked off his stick there. Puck goes behind the net now. Locker has it. Trying to battle. Tries to send it up. Can't find it. Oh, wow. So the Caps were trying to get it up the wall. They couldn't quite get it. It popped back out to the guy right in front of goal, and he lifted it up high over Jackson's shoulder. So that's 2:33 left in the second. Caps lead 6-2. Scoreboard there. 2:33 left in the second. Puck drops. Battle at center for the faceoff. Caps have it. Tammer brings it into the zone. Gets it over to Colin. Colin has it on his forehand. Sent wide of the goal. Now he pivots. Reverses play. Loses an edge. Play goes to the corner. Reston has it there. Tammer's on the forecheck. Good pressure on him. Steals the puck. Finds it out to Gordy. Gordy sends it in. Couldn't quite get it on goal. Goes to the corner. Caps pick it up there. Colin has it. Pops out to Anthony. And Caps are going to have to reset. Anthony goes D to D. Finds Leif. He's going to get it back here on the left-hand side. Reston steals the puck. They have it along the right-hand side wall. Ooh, nice pressure there. And dislodged the kid from the puck, and it came to Jackson. He froze it. So that's 1:52 left in the second. Caps lead 6-2. Puck drops. Caps push the face off to the wall. Battle for it there. Reston comes away with it. Kid still has it. Skates it towards the net. Loses the puck there. Caps are on transition looking for a breakout. Joshua brings it up. Skates it out of the zone. Gets it to center. That's Paxton. Finds a teammate. Gavin back to Paxton. Looks for a centering pass. Can't quite have it. Gav's going to get a shot off. Blocked in front. Still battling for the puck. Reston comes away with it. And they take it through the center. D's forcing him wide. Kid still has it. Leif intercepts there. Grabs the puck. And they send it up a level. Can't quite get it out. Reston has it. Tries to get it for a teammate. Cap's stick is there first. And they get it wide of the net. So they have it in the left corner here. Send it up a level. Caps overskate the puck. Reston has it. Starts moving the other way. Shot's going to come in on Jackson. Oh, nice save. Blocked it down to the corner. Puck goes over to Gavin on the left half board. They send it deep behind the goal. Oh, centering pass right in front of Jackson. Another good save there. Puck bounces up and behind the goal. Caps have some pressure on now. They work on transition and do get it out of the zone. Paxton takes it through center. Gains the zone on the offensive side. Gets it over to Joshua. Joshua sends it towards the goal, and they freeze it. So 28.3 left in the second period. Caps lead 6-2. And the face-off will be in the Caps O zone on the left-hand dot. So the front line, you got Pax, Colin, and George. You got Locker and Gordy in the back. Comes back to Locker, high shot, glove down by the goalie. 24.1 left in the second. Puck dropped, stalemate at center. Reston's going to get there first. They send it up the wall, not out. Colin blocks it. Now it comes over to Wesley on the right-hand side. Sends it back halfway up the wall. Colin's battling for it. Reston's going to get there. He brings it down the right-hand side. Wesley sends it back up, and the re-entry is offsides. So that's 2 seconds left in the second period. 6-2 Caps. So we're just going to get a puck drop and a whistle. Face-off comes to the Caps. Georgie pushes it forward. That's the end of the period. Good period for the Caps. Extend our lead 6-2. Getting ready for the start of the third.
In front of like 6 or 7 people.
6, 7. Oh, you're fine. Getting ready to start the third period here. Caps up 6-2. Caps win the face-off. George takes it into the zone. Down the right-hand side. Shields the puck. Goes behind the net. Colin gets it. Wheels around. Skating towards the net. Holds it. Bringing it back on his backhand. Oh, centering pass. Can't quite find a Cap stick. Cap should have been right there. It was a nice turn. Puck's still in the O zone now. Pops out to neutral ice. Leif sends it back to Anthony. Anthony sends it up to center. That's Paxton. Caps lose the handle there, and it's free in the neutral zone. Knocked back in. Caps still have it, though. Finds Colin. Colin's going to wheel around, find some space. Sends it up a level, but Paxton comes in offsides. So the face-off will be in the Cavs DN on Jackson's left side. 14:07 left in the third. Puck drops. Caps win the face-off. Gordy sends it back to D on the right-hand side. They rim it around. Tammer has it on the left wing.
What are you doing?
Puck comes out to center. Shrinesy starts skating it out. Finds West in the middle. They gain the zone. Putting the pressure on.
What's that?
Takes it wide.
Yeah, they did.
Comes out to Shrinesy. Shrinesy's shot comes in. Pushed by the goalie behind the net. Reston has it there, and they start skating the other way in transition. They get it through the center. Gain the zone. Knocked off his stick there. Puck goes to the wall. Now behind the net. Reston still has it. Backhands it up a level. Tam gets a stick on it, knocks it out to center. Puck comes back into the Cavs DN. Joshua sends it up a level. Can't quite connect with Shrinesy. And puck sent back deep for an icing call.
Hey, he's going so far across the red line. That's 3 feet across the red line. Are you kidding me?
So it's 13:06 left in the third. Caps lead 6-2. So the faceoff will be in the Caps O zone on the left-hand dot. Looks like Locker and Leif in the back. Looks like Colin at center and Pax on the left wing, Gavin on the right. Face-offs put behind the goal. Gavin's on the chase. Puck's free. Paxton has it on the right-hand side now. Eludes one man. Coming in, slowed enough for a shot, goes across the face of goal. Puck comes out to Reston, and they have it on the right-hand side. Caps are chasing them down. Shot comes in. It was took some of the heat off of it. Jackson blocks it to the corner. It's on the left-hand wall now. Colin goes behind the net. Skating it up. Gets it up a level. Right to the blue line. Paxton has it there. Pax gains the zone. Skating it towards the middle now on his forehand. Oh, nice pass in to Colin. Couldn't quite get the shot off. D collapses on him. Keep it in the zone. Colin has it now behind the net. Wheels, looking for a pass, finds Gavin. Gavin gets a hold of it, gets it back to Locker. Locker sends it in low, and it blocked in front, and Caps knock it out. Good pinch by Locker to keep it from coming too fast on the rush. D's his man up, and they get it back to Leif. Leif turns, sends it up the wall to Gavin. Gavin gets it up a level to Colin, takes it through center, still has it on the right-hand side. Gains the zone, skates towards the middle, frees himself up for a shot. Oh, passes to Pax. Pax took a big swing at that one, couldn't quite get the wood on it. So the puck comes out to Reston. They have it in the middle here. They're on transition. Kid skates it into the zone. D pressures him. He finds a pass to center. Oh, nice save by Jackson. Pushes the puck out. Gordy has it on the right-hand side. He's going to get it out. Colin helps him out now. Has it in the middle. Colin takes it to the right-hand side, looking for some space. Centering pass. Can't find a Cap stick. Bounces around. Still loose in the middle. Pax is there. Has it on his stick. Oh, looked for West in the middle. That was a good look. Couldn't quite get it to him. And the puck's on the right-hand side. Pax has it again. Looked for another pass. Blocked in front. Gordy has it in the back now. Loads up for a shot. Comes in low. Bouncing around, trying to get it, and it knocked it in for a goal. So it looked like Gordy to George on the goal there.
Anastasia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Birthday, Anastasia.
Happy birthday. That's right. Let me pan to the clock real quick. 10:42 left in the third. Caps lead 7-2. You got Tammer, West, and Shrinesy on the front line. You got Leif and Joshua in the back. Puck comes to West on the left-hand side. Gains the zone, skates it in. Still has it. Oh, centering pass. Looked for a teammate. Goalie blocked it. It's behind the net. Battle for it along the boards. Still battling. Kids have it pinned. Pinned on the end wall here. Puck pops out. Tamer had it, lost it. They pin it again on the end ball. All right, Wes has it now. Looks for turns, looks for a teammate. Oh, trying to get it to Shines. He couldn't quite get it. So Leif will have it on the right-hand point, sends it in deep, goes to the corner. Tamer's the first to it. Tamer turns, heads back up the wall. Centering pass. Oh, can't find a cap stick. And Reston's heading the other way. They bring it through center. Tries to go wide. Nice stick there by Leif. And Cap's taking it back the other way. Got West with speed, gains his own. Oh, deals off one guy. Gets a nice shot on goal. Goalie pops it straight up, and Reston has it. He wheels on the left-hand side here. They work it up, get it to center. Caps intercept there. That's West. West starts it going the other way. Gets it in through the neutral zone, gains the zone. Out rushes the D. Centering pass. Oh, puts it right on net. Shrinesy with the tap in. That was great teamwork. Great positioning, too. Hit Donovan's stick, and he got it, lifted it up over the goalie. It was West, yeah. So, pan to the clock here. Caps take 8-2 lead. Running clock now, 8:56 left. Puck drops. Stalemate at center. Bounces down to the Caps. That's Paxton. Wheels. Starts skating it up ice. Takes it through center. Gains his zone. Still has it. Got it on his forehand now. Centering pass. Straight to a Reston player, and they send it up the ice. Locker's there to intercept. Pushes it in. Gets it in deep on the right-hand side, but they came in offsides. So that's 8:24 with a running clock. Caps up 8-2. Third period. Face-off will be in the neutral zone. Puck drops. Caps have it. Locker has it. Starts skating it up. Tries to look for a teammate. Blocked in front. Paxton has it. Wheels at center. Hit a skate. Slowed him down. Still loose. Colin has it now. Turns back and finds his D teammate, Gordy. Gordy brings it up the right-hand side. Gains the zone. Getting it deep. Play goes behind the net. Reston comes away with it. They start working their breakout. Comes up the wall. Blocked around. Caps have it there. Locker has it in the middle. Sticked away from him. Still battling for it. On the right-hand side. The centering pass. Ooh, came in. Nice D in front. Lifted a stick, or else that was a sure goal. Puck comes up through center. Paxton has it on the right-hand side. Brings it in. Stick handles one guy. Gets a shot. Goes behind the net. Gavin's going to pinch on the left-hand wall. Battle for it in the corner. Sends it up to the half wall, and Reston tries to skate it out. Kid overskated the puck, and then Caps get it deep. Caps are on the change. Oh, came to Paxton, couldn't quite get the handle of it, and Reston starts skating it out. They get it out through the neutral zone. They gain the O-zone. Have it on the right-hand side. Kid's coming in. Shot. Nice save by Jackson up high. And the puck comes out to Gavin on the right. He gets it up to Paxton. Oh, they're going to came in offsides. So that's 6:25 left in the game. Caps lead 8-2. Face-off will be in the neutral zone. Ref setting it up at center ice here. Caps win the face-off. They send the puck forward. Reston has it now. They send it in deep to the Caps DN. Reston player has it. Centering pass. Oh, wow. Centering pass came right to a Reston player, and it was a high shot, bar down goal. So that's 8-3 now. 5:43 left in the third. Caps making a late sub. You got Tamer at center. Caps can't control the face-off. Puck comes over to the right-hand side. Tamer has it now. Skates it in. Goes behind the net. Reverses play. Trying to send it up the wall. Blocked there, so it's stuck behind the net. Battling there with Leif. Leif gets the puck, sends it up to West K. Nice tap to center. Oh, can't quite connect. Reston's going to get there. Stick handling it through center. Still has it. A lot of sticks in there. Comes to Jackson. Jackson was on his splits, was able to snuff it out and freeze the puck. So that's 4:55 left in the game. Caps lead 8-3. So it's a running clock still. Faceoff will be on the Caps DN to the right of Jackson. Puck drops. Caps win the faceoff. Puck comes back to Gordy. He skates it behind the net, sends it up the wall to George. George can't control it. Reston gets there first. They send it back in. Caps have the puck now, skating it out on the left-hand side. Reston grabs the puck, sends it back deep into the Caps end. Joshua's there. He brings it behind the net, gets it up to Gordy on the right-hand wall. Gordy starts skating it up and out, looking to gain the zone on the other side. Does so. Colin helps him out, takes the puck deeper on the right-hand wall. He still has it, comes away with it, looking on his forehand, shot, ooh, stuffed by the first attempt by the goalie. Comes out to Gordy. Oh, Gordy was loading up for a shot, couldn't quite let it go. And Reston has the puck now on the right-hand side. Caps tracking back, centering pass, finds a cap stick. Puck's loose in the center. Reston's the first to it. They send it back to D. Forecheck does its job there. They dislodge the puck. Now it's on the right-hand wall. Battle for it. And Caps, working. Joshua has it. Tries to get it up. Finds Colin. Colin has it now with some space on the left-hand side. Skates it towards the net. Goes behind the goal. Wrap attempt. No. Pauses. Sends it back across. Gavin was point blank. Couldn't quite get it off his stick. Gavin has it. Works his way back to Colin. Colin still has it on the right-hand side. The right-hand side of O. Colin has it on his backhand now. Oh, centering pass. Can't quite find a cap stick, and Reston comes away with it. So they start skating it up in transition. Send it through the middle. Caps are going to have it there and snuff out the threat. Joshua has it, sends it up the wall. Gets it to Pax. Pax to Tamer. They send it further out of the neutral zone and sent back in by Reston. Joshua has it. Sends it around behind the net. Leif has it. Starts skating it out with speed. Gets it through the neutral zone, held up there. Shrinesy gets it the rest of the way into the zone. Bounces around, comes back out to the center. Caps send it back in deep. Have it along the half wall here. And now they do get it in deep to Paxton on the right corner. Pax working along the corner. Puck comes out. Caps are chasing. Reston's trying to come out. Can't get it out cleanly. Comes to center. Pax uses a nice reach to get it to a teammate on the left. Puck stolen there by Reston. They're going to get it over to the right-hand side. Minute 47 left in the game. Reston skating it down to their own end. Kid brings it through center. Gains the zone. D collapses on him. Doesn't allow a clean shot off. Puck gets pushed to the left corner. Reston sets up there. Caps chasing. Tamer behind the net. Knocks his guy down. Steals the puck. Good work there by Tamer. Gets it over to the left corner. Caps battling for the puck. Still working out. Pops out to a Reston player. Gets it to Jackson, and he freezes the puck. So that is minute 6 with a rolling clock. Cats lead 8-3, third period. So the face-off will be in the Caps D end on Jackson's right side. Puck drops, comes over to the left wall, or the right-hand side. Back around goal, finds it over to George. George has it, tries to center it. Now does get it out to the neutral zone. West picks it up there. Gains the zone, now just battling for the puck, 30 seconds left. Comes into the Caps D end. Gordy's gonna get there. Brings it around behind the net, sends it up the wall to George. George has it, lost the puck. Reston's going to get forced out. No, they keep it in. They send it along the wall, battling for it there. Gavin comes away with it, sends it up further, can't quite get it out. Reston centering pass, D collapses, knocks it out. Pass comes back in to the end wall, and that's the end of it. So great showing by the Caps there, 8-3 lead, or 8-3 final. 30-17 on the shots, dominating performance. Give the kids celebrations. We'll line them up. So I think that's the concludes our first part of our season. We're breaking for the winter, and then league play starts back up in January. So I hope you all have a good night, and